balancing on something, so I'm hoping that it will be able to stand the test of time. Today is Saturday, it is 3 p.m. Well, it's come up to 3 p.m, I think it's 2:45. I'm about to finish writing an essay. Got a peppermint tea to carry me through. I went to my drama class this morning, and then I came home and did a little bit of housework because my parents are away, and had another shower. For those of you who don't know, I have a substack. I write essays twice a week for it. One is like a culture essay, which is the one I'm writing now, and then one is like a faith-based mini essay, devotional type thing. The culture essays like cover a massive scope, a broad scope of topics. I'd liken it to the sort of essays you'd find in like a magazine. Pretty much halfway through, I did a lot of planning over the week, and it is Saturday and I tend not to really like working on a Saturday, but I had a lot going on in the week, so I'm gonna sit here for as long as it takes to get that done. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to check in and start vlogging again. I haven't been vlogging all week, so it's also getting to the point where it might be time to take my mini twists out. I've had them in for about 3 weeks and I don't intend to push it past that point, so we'll see what we get onto today. I've got a cold and I've had it twice now within the space of like 2 or 3 weeks. There is something going around. It is significantly colder now. Yesterday you would have seen me doing some writing bits. The devotional is at like a second draft sort of basis. All I really need to do is read through it, correct a few grammar issues maybe, restructure a few sentences here and there, choose some artwork, give it a title. So I'm going to do that. When I get home from the gym, which is where we're going now, I've just finished getting ready for the gym. I'm going to put my hair up, I think, when we get there because it's having a little bit of a moment. So yeah, I finished doing my remote work for the day. My job. My hours are very sweet. I finish at 1, I start at 9. Before I go to the gym, I'm going to put on some chicken broth. I was spatch cooking some whole chickens over the weekend, which... major hack, just buy a whole chicken, cut out the spine with some like heavy duty scissors, and then just separate the chicken bits. What is it, £3-4 for like some chicken quarters and so on and so on. It just saves a lot of money. But yeah, I saved the spines and I froze them, and I'm just gonna like make a chicken broth so I can make a chicken soup a little bit later. I'm also gonna go to M&S. There's a new M&S food store in Wimbledon that my sister wants me to visit with her, so we're going to do that a little bit later. We're still quite early on in the week. We're off to a good start. I'm very organised. I'm feeling very organised. This week's devotional is about prayer. It's like dissecting prayer a little bit more. I've written about prayer a lot, but I had a little bit of a revelation about it myself. Namely, those prayers that don't get answered straight away, and like what's going on there when God doesn't like answer things or provide solutions immediately, which sometimes he does. He's done that in my own life, but there's also been like different things that I've been praying for a while, and it's kind of like getting underneath why some prayers he's slower to answer than others, if he chooses to answer them in a way that we specifically want him to at all. So I will link it somewhere. I'll put it on the screen maybe. But yeah, I think for the culture essay I'm going to write about COP30, which is the annual climate change conference. I'm going to do a little bit of reading tomorrow morning or this evening and come to a conclusion about how I want to cover it. Hair and skin gummies.
Things that taste good but smell good.
Good afternoon. I did vlog a little bit this morning. I vlogged a little bit of my morning routine. I got up a little bit late, to be fair, so it was only the essentials like the vitamin taking and the coffee and the lemon water and all that stuff that I tend to do in the morning to just give me a sense of wellness. But other than that, I mean, well, first of all, what day is it today? Maybe we should start there. Today's Thursday. I had a really rough night. I had a series of very odd dreams, and then when I woke up it felt like my eyes had been open the whole time. It was very weird. So I didn't really sleep that well, and so I've just been lagging behind a little bit today, just being a little bit slow, but trying to get a bit of work done before I go out later. I'm gonna go out and grab some dinner and go to the Battersea Power Station for the first time. I used to work in Battersea, and when I worked in Battersea, they were still building the power station, and then I left, and I really haven't been back to the area like that since. So I want to check it out. I've got these blue light glasses on just because I'll be staring at a screen and they might as well be put to use. But yeah, I think with this vlog, there's not a lot going on. I feel like this vlog is very true to real life. I mean, all the vlogs are obviously because I'm just collecting clips from my day to day. But there are some times where I'll just like make more of an effort to be out and about. But this is very like true to life. It's just been a whole lot of documentation of the day to day.